Good evening, it's Tammy with Flippin' Furniture. I finally made it on today. Show you what we're working with. Okay. I am working on a record. I thought I was gonna come on earlier today and show you restocks of my paper designs, but that's been a fiasco. UPS showed up with them in a tube today, dropped them off, and then Courtney came in and told me that the tube was here, but there's no cap on it, and therefore there's no papers inside either. So we hopped in the car and chased him down to the neighbor's house. I mean, that took a while because the neighbor's like 3 miles away. So anyway, we got a hold of the UPS driver, and he was dumbfounded. First of all, I'm sure he's like, why is this lady hopping out of her car and coming at me like that? But and I'm like holding this tube up and waving it at him, and he's like, where'd you come from? I'm like, oh, sorry. You know, I don't know if I expected him to know who I was or what, and then he remembered immediately where he'd just dropped it off. But anyway, he did not have my my prints either. So I don't know what's happening with that yet. So I'm a little irritated, and they haven't called me today either to tell me anything. So pretty yeah. So I don't know whether to call and get them started on making me more yet or not. You know, here I've lost a day now. So very irritating, but don't sweat the small stuff, right? So anyway, we have a record here. I have used one of Decoupage Queen papers here. Oh, sorry, Decoupage Central. Sorry, I didn't even look at the paper. It's one of Decoupage Central's papers. So this is a rice paper tonight. Oh, shoot. I don't have hardly any way to read comments tonight because my iPad isn't letting me read comments anymore, and I let my son borrow my, maybe Courtney will let me borrow her phone. I let my son borrow my laptop the other day, and he hasn't brought it back yet. It's been like a week ago. And he's done with it. He just hasn't remembered to bring it back, that kid. Oh my gosh, his memory is legit worse than mine, I think. But anyway, so here's what we've got so far. I'm loving that. So now I'm going to go ahead and seal it before we do too much more. And I've just used Pentart's decoupage varnish and glue underneath, and that's just, I'm going to use that to seal it with also. Courtney, can I borrow your phone to read comments? Because I legit can't see anything. I've got this privacy screen on my phone, and I mean, I cannot hardly, I've got to really wrangle my neck around to try to get down there to see anything. And then you've got to be at the right angle to see it.
But I mean, I have it on mine too.
Thank you. Well, I've got to look as straight ahead on yours. Thank you. Because mine is angled down to see the project. Hello, Diane. Hey, Lori Cochran. Hey, Meg. Hey, Doris. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Angela. The gang's all here. Sounds like. So we got to finish up, or we got to figure out what we're going to do on this side. And the size of paper I used for this, the rice paper, was a A3 which is roughly 11 by 16. So we know we got a little, we knew we'd have a little bit to fudge with, which we could have, you know, scooted it over and had a little bit on each side, but I went this way. So let's dry it. And again, with records, you don't want to get too close because you can warp them. I have done it, especially these thinner ones. And this is a 12-inch one this time. All the other ones I had before were 10. And like I said, this is a 12-inch now. And I think we'll just do something on the side and maybe a stencil in the middle. It doesn't really need much. I was looking forward to the 12-inch size so we could do a little extra something on it. But keep it moving. I can feel it starting to want to warp up. I was trying to read comments and that just about. I gotta pay attention to what I'm supposed to be doing here. Okay, I think that's good enough so that just so we can keep moving. Trying to decide, I think all I want to do is put a little stencil down this side, but I'm worried, I don't know whether I need to paint that below there first or just go ahead with one of these stencils on here. But you're gonna see it underneath there to a certain extent. Oh, if we did that one, it's pretty. That would cover quite a bit. You know what? I think I'm just gonna do that, and I'm gonna use that green paint that I always love so much. I wasn't planning on doing that, so I didn't know what I was gonna do until I get here, so. I don't know how this paint is gonna go for stenciling. This is an acrylic paint, but I think that green will go really well. So, like I said, wasn't planning on doing this, so I don't have the stuff out and ready for it, but we'll make do here. This is golden moss, I believe. Yeah, golden moss, in case you're wondering. Hey, Julie. Hey, Rhonda. Okay. As long as I've got that where I want it, we're gonna go for it. Let me see. Yeah, I don't want to take away any of those red berries if I don't have to. You know, I'm gonna get into the leaves a little bit, but oh well, just do it. I think that's going to be okay. And I don't particularly care about full coverage. Okay, let's have a sneak peek and see if it's looking a-okay. I think I'm happy enough with that. Lay that over there so I have to pick it up to go wash it. Okay. I think that'll work. OMG, your daydream papers came. Girl, the colors are phenomenal. Awesome. I love to hear that. I don't know which ones you got. Did you get both, or did you get the colorful ones, or the more neutral? Okay. I'm going to leave that like that, I think, because we got some lighter color there. So I thought about trying to get I'll never match that yellowy pale color to make that match. So one of each. Okay, good. Yeah, we get our papers at the same place. So yeah, that was our, well, that's how I found my paper place, was through them. So yeah. Okay. But thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you liked them. Okay. I don't have much room here, so I think I'm probably just going to put a snowflake. Oh, good. You like the addition of the green? I do too. I guess I can turn around so you can see it a little bit better. I don't think I had anything small enough to fit, other than I think maybe a baby. It's cold outside. And then I look at it, I'm like, that's just doesn't really make that much sense. I mean, it's okay, but nah. I think we'll just throw a snowflake on there maybe and call it good. Ooh, if I had a goldish color in this, it would be pretty. One that would kind of hang down in there just a little bit. Oh, that one would actually kind of fit. I don't need it to be perfectly in there, but actually a bronze would be pretty too. Or I could use wax. Oh, so many options. What's this color? Well, this says rustic brown, so let's see if I feel like it really looks like rustic brown. Sometimes, oh yeah, I think so. Sometimes rustic brown kind of looks green to me, but maybe next to the green it will really look brown. The stencil looks great, thanks. Okay, I think we'll just have this up at the top a little. Yeah, just a little, I think it needs a little something up there. Not a lot, just a little. Just gonna put some on my lid there. And then this one will pretty much be done, I think. Yeah, I think this dark, yeah, this definitely looks brown to me. Good deal. Oh, I'm having a hard time. This is a small stencil. I probably should have just used a chalk paste or something, because that's just so much easier to use on these tiny detailed stencils, but we'll see how bad it is. Yep, we're gonna go with it. It's not terrible. Not too terrible at all. All right. I don't know if we're done with this or not. Hopefully, maybe. I'm just making a big old mess. Okay, and yeah, I don't think this needs sealed again at all, because these I don't think need sealed. Not for just what little bit we put on there, and not since they're just home decor. Hello, Michelle. Oh, it is Wednesday, isn't it? Oh, I should do something around the edges. I should be thinking about chicken night too, but I don't know if I feel like getting out. It's dark out now, you know. I think we'll dry it a little, and then I think maybe I'll just put a little bit of aged brass wax, or not aged brass, I think bronze age. I just want to dry that enough so that I don't, oh yeah, that feels pretty good. So that I don't smear it when I come around there. Acting like the whack job I am. Okay. Put that one over here. And I had that wax out before I came live. There it is. Bronze age, yep. Shouldn't need much. Hey, Deborah Rich. What's happening? Snowing in Williamsfield, where your mom lives. Ugh. It was pretty nice out here today. Well, it was a little windy, I guess. I don't know if any of you heard my story because it was right at the beginning about chasing the UPS guy down. But Courtney said she looked over and she didn't see me anywhere. And then she sees I'm on the UPS truck with the guy. I'm like, well, heck yeah. It was kind of cold out. And he was kind of cute. But no, it was windy. And I just had on my, well, no, I had on a different shirt, I guess, then. But I just had on a button-up shirt. And, I mean, I took off without my phone even to chase him down to try to get that. So, oh, well. But yeah, it was a pretty nice day here. I mean, yeah, definitely not snow weather. Nothing, honey. Okay. And obviously, if you're not into the grungy around the corners, you don't have to do that. I'm getting a little out of hand there. You know, if I was doing this by myself, I would take my time and maybe not get quite so sloppy, but maybe I would. Who would know? Okay. Let's try to clean this mess up a little. Yeah, I was going to try to clean that up a little, but it's not going any... Oh, yeah, it did. Okay. Let's push that back a little. I just brought it in further than I wanted to. Okay. So I am going to call this one done. And I got 2 more to finish up. So there is that one. I hope you can let me tilt that up a little. There we go. I had my husband put up a new light for me, and it's super bright, but I think I need 2 of them. I think they need to be offset. The one right above me puts me in shadow, so, or my project's in shadow, so. Anyway, that's our first one. I think it turned out pretty cute, too. Let me put it somewhere safe-ish. Okay, what one's next? Let's do that one and that one. I've got all these other fun papers out and I didn't get to them, but anyway, this one will do. All right, this was one of mine that I designed. So this is a tissue paper and I'm just gonna sand it off. Hello, Carla. Oh, are you really, Lori? Snow in Peoria tomorrow? I haven't heard what the weather's supposed to... Well, I've heard different things, and I just, yeah. Whatever it'll be, it'll be. Nothing I can do to change it anyway, I guess, so. And thankfully, it's not like I'm working outside in it. But I guess I do have to run an errand tomorrow, but... Luckily, I just work here at home for the most part. But yeah, I've heard cooler, and then that's why I was so surprised. It was really nice yesterday, I think. Yeah, it was yesterday. I had to go to the chiropractor. Okay, just about got this one done. Thanks, Meg. Hello, Vansel. Sounds like I'm starting to lose my voice for some reason. Good. You have it going now? Okay. All right. That's what we're going to be Oh, shoot. I got to move it back down, don't I? Okay, it was gorgeous. Okay, I thought it was yesterday. It was gorgeous yesterday. You were in short sleeves. I think I had 3/4 length sleeves on when I left because I had no idea what it was like outside. Okay, I think what we're going to do with this one, Okay, this takes a little bit of time, but I think it'll be worth it. Sorry, I keep dropping that phone. We're going to put this stencil on there that says, "Have yourself a merry little Christmas." Oh, and if you're joining late, these are records, in case you didn't know. And I did try to keep these clean this time, which now I've got sprinkles or whatever. I'll clean it off again. Because these actually were brought to me by a friend for me to do for them. This one says, "Great Songs of Christmas, Album 8. Mambo number 5. No, just kidding. This one is the Wonderful Songs of Christmas. So these are all Christmas related. The last ones I did were just like, who the heck knows? So Lisa, I wondered when I saw that last name. Someone keeps trying to hack me. Oh, I'm sorry. I know how much that sucks. I'm sorry, Lisa. When I saw that name, I wondered. Okay. I think I'm going to use Stone Effect Paste in white. And Courtney was just in here. We just got news today that for Black Friday, you know, we are kind of mandated by most of the places that we sell through, or, you know, companies that we sell for, that, you know, they tell us when we can have a sale, just to keep the playing field level for all the retailers, and I get that. Dairy Queen, Decoupage Queen just told us we can pick 14 days to have a sale. So ours is going to start right now. So it's going to be 20% off everything, except we are not allowed to discount anything from their Christmas release. So Courtney's been trying to figure that out all afternoon. It stinks, but I get it. It just makes it really hard for Courtney on the back end of stuff to figure out how to exclude things. But yeah, she just came in and told me she thinks she's finally got that figured out. Have yourself a... We're gonna make this work for us. Oh, that looks cute. Let me dry this a little. Oh, mine's a little runny. I need to stir it. Do you seal the center hole? I have not been sealing them. I'm just leaving them in. And I suppose you could. You definitely could. Oh, shoot. Okay. But yeah, I have not been. Sorry, I could see there was a little moisture on that one. Yeah, it's still in there. I mean, it's probably got a glop of paint in there. Oh, what I was going to say, why there's moisture in this, I've been doing some cleaning in here, and basically any of my Stone Effect paste or Rust Effect paste or snow paste, any of those thick things, I just added a few drops of water to them when I was going through things, so that, just to keep them moist. If you ever work with any of these, especially if you have kept them through the winter and you're going into the next season, they can tend to dry out. So I was just trying to, you know, a little preventative measure, even though I've used mine recently. I thought, well, a little drip here and there ain't gonna hurt it. So anyway, was I supposed to be answering anything else? I get sidetracked. Oh, we were talking about the sale. So anyway, just so you know, anything Decoupage Queen except for the most recent Christmas launch that they had. So basically, if you go on our website and you're shopping Decoupage Queen stuff, and it's 20%, it'll come up, you add it to your cart. If it doesn't come up 20%, that means it was probably from the Christmas release. But, and when we say Decoupage Queen, it can be confusing because Decoupage Queen also means Pentart and LeBlanche. So, and like Pentart is the decoupage medium that I'm using right now. LeBlanche is molds and a few papers too. So, and I mean, you know, What's your paper called again? Tammy's flipping papers. Is that what you mean? Or what do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not sure if is that what you mean? My designs are Tammy's flipping papers, I think, is what you'll find them under. And then the collaboration I did with Daydream, you can find under Daydream on my website. And if you're asking for something else, just ask me a different way. Okay, have yourself a merry little, oh, that's so cute. Or do you mean the paper I'm using currently? And I couldn't tell you that. I would say look up Red Barn and it would surely come up. I want a wipe. Try to keep this. And that's another thing with these stone effect paste. You do want to try to take care of it. I mean, I've got several stencils sitting here with the stone effect paste all over it. It's not good for them. They're not gonna last very good. Yeah, I need to get this in and cleaned up because now I'm just shoving it down in there. But anyway, I do need to get this to soaking. But let me finish what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna have to have Courtney come get it. I just didn't want to bug her. I keep moving the phone. Oh, the one I'm using. Yeah, try typing Red Barn and see what comes up. I mean, it's surely got to be one of those. The specific name of this specific one, I don't know. That's terrible, isn't it? I should know the names, but I don't know how many we came out with. I don't know, 25 or so, but it's too many names for me to remember. But I want to say Winter Red Barn or Wintertime Red Barn, Red Barn and Winter. I don't know. Let's just go with I don't know. It's got to have Red Barn in there, right? But yeah, it would be under Tammy's Flippin' Papers for sure. Okay, let's get this last word on here. We'll probably do a little bit of snow paste to this too, just to give it a little more dimension. I'm loving this stencil and the white on here though. So just because it doesn't fit the way it comes, doesn't mean you can't still use it. Which I'm sure you've seen me do this all the time. I love the font. Oh, and I think this is one that I had because, oh, maybe, no, mine was bigger. It was something else, but I did order a new one because mine was old and falling apart. And it was the blue Mylar. And the blue Mylar is just not as, doesn't take the abuse as much as well as the thicker Mylar does. Hope I didn't just mess that A up. Your daughter is the bomb diggity. Oh, why didn't I think, I should have known she could do that in no time. She's probably sitting in there laughing at me struggling. Well, yeah. Okay, I like it. All right, let's, I think I'm gonna take my snow pen. If I can here. And just add there's just a lot of snow, I keep calling them snow dots, already in the paper design. So I'm just going to add some extra ones. And if you've watched me at all recently, this is a fatter tip than it used to have because I cut my tip off because I got it clogged at some point. So anyway, when I took the top off, I added water down inside there because I had, it was getting close to drying out and wouldn't come out. So therefore, that's why I had to do all that. So just know you can take the top off and do what you got to do. Just add some snow across there. Wherever you think the snow would be. Okay, I'm not going to hit each one of these rails, but and I'll do some more dots in the trees and stuff. Oh, whoa, that does not look so hot. I think I'm going to go back with the spatula and add some to the bottom. Just kind of randomly. I'm going to hit some in that tree too. I think that looks better than what I was doing, at least on this kind of tree. Ooh, I feel like Bob Ross. Oh, I'm entertaining myself. Good to know I can add, yes, you can absolutely add water to your snow pin. Absolutely. Okay. Now, when these are starting to dry a little bit more, I usually come back and push them down a little. I don't know that anybody else does that, but I do. Yeah, I'm just kind of losing my mind here a little bit, Angela. One project at a time. Okay. I think maybe just a little white paint around the edges. We'll finish it off nicely. And get some white paint out here. If I can get most of it off my brush. I'd rather had a cheap chip brush for this because this is not going to be the look I want. What was I thinking? Just nothing like a good cheap chip brush for that wispy look. This one even isn't even as chippy as I'd like it to be, but I need to market my own chippy brush. One that's already good and broken and all hairy and falling apart. I'm sure everybody wants one of those, right? See anywhere I missed? Okay. All right. And of course I got paint on the back. Doggone it. Or, yeah, I think that is paint. Let me try to clean that up real quick. Again. Hey, Daydream. Super cute. Thank you. Happy trees. Yes. I know. I don't know why. I feel like I'm channeling my inner Bob Ross tonight. I just keep hearing him in my head. Maybe it's all the tapping sounds I'm making. I don't know. I feel like I need to go watch Bob now. Anybody ever watch, what was his name? Something Ferris. That little redheaded guy that he used to imitate him sometimes. Oh my gosh, he would crack me up. Now, I'm not getting that cleaned up very good, but anywho, I'll come back to that later. Oh, can I see it? Yeah. Oh, let me tilt it up a little. All right. So that's how that one is looking. And then we'll just finish up that one more. Let me put it safely over here. Let me see, this last one. I think it's a Santa too. Yeah. Okay. It's all decoupaged on there. Hello, Linda. Thank you. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Rhonda. Okay. I don't know why my voice is giving out all of a sudden. Maybe I haven't talked very much today. Okay, so that's what that one's looking like. Thank you, Doris. This was one of the things I was so excited to get to use the 12-inch records because there was more room on them. The ones I had, you know, were the 10-inch, so there wasn't any room to add anything. So I was so excited to get to add a stencil or, you know, something extra to it. Oh, I just wanted to see if this one would fit. This one says, I saw that, Santa. Oh, I don't think I've sealed this yet. Did we seal the last one? I don't recall. Probably not. So I'll probably finish off the other one with a spray sealer over the top of it all. Just a fast drying spray polyurethane. It's my go-to on things like that when I get ahead of myself. Are these for tabletop display or do you put a hanger? I don't know what she is going to do with them because these are actually for somebody, but my thinking would be I have put them in an easel when I take pictures of them, and they look so stinking cute in them. So yeah, I would put them in an easel. Or you could put, and I can't think of the word, I want to say Scotch tape, but that is not, or Scotch brand, and that is not it. Everybody else does what I'm trying to think of. Command strips. You know, that would probably work, but I think just those little cheap little easels would be darling. Little black easel, maybe. And this is just Pentart's decoupage, varnish, and glue on here that I'm sealing with because that's what I used below also. Okay, I think we've got him covered. And that way, once we've got him sealed, if I mess up something on top of this, we've got a good seal on it that hopefully I can wipe off anything I mess up. Can't wait to use yours. Awesome. Yeah, this lady, she's so sweet. He's one of my husband's best friend's mother. She wants like 10 of them. So I've gotten her 6 so far. So she needs like 4 more. So how many, what is this, 3? Oh shoot, I do have a 4th one sitting right here that I've started, so. But yeah, and then I've got 2 more sitting here. Yeah, plus, yeah, quite a few more. So anyway, I'm actually gonna make her more than she wanted because they're making her so happy. But yeah, she's, yeah, really sweet lady. Such a great substrate. Never would have thought to use LPs for. I don't know where I saw it, and I don't even know what they had did to them. I had seen somebody had done something to a record. I'm like, oh, we're gonna decoupage on them. Like I said, I don't remember what was even done to them, and I'm just like, light bulb. I'm doing something to them now. But, and the funny thing is, this Santa's face, which, you know, is my design, but he looks an awful lot like my brother and my mom. And, well, my Uncle Kenny too. But I don't know if anybody else sees the family resemblance there, but anyway. And it's funny because Harley said that it looks like my mom, so. Anyway. I might be telling too much. Nope, I'm not filling the holes. You probably could with some wood putty or something, but there's some paint in there for sure, but nope, I have not been filling them. Okay, so for this one, I do believe I'm going to use that I Saw That Santa. And I'm going to have to fudge it around again, I do believe, which makes it a little trickier, but I think it's worth it. I'm going to dry that just a little more. It's a little tacky. Okay. And I'm going to use the, I think it's anthracite is the color for the Stone Effect paste. Just really dark gray charcoal. Basically almost looks black once it's on here. Like I said, I just added a few drips of water to these the other day, so they are all nice and ready to work. I wasn't expecting to use them quite this soon, I guess. So I didn't stir them, but I did add water. Okay. Okay, let's see. So, that. Okay, I just want to make sure I still got room here. Oh, and we were talking about the Decoupage Queen 20% off sale that starts now. This is a Pent Art product. The Snow Paste is a Pent Art product. So let me back that up. Decoupage, let me back it up. Pent Art is I get from Decoupage Queen. So that is included in the Decoupage Queen sale. So when I say Decoupage Queen sale, that encompasses Pent Art and LeBlanc and some other papers too. But I'm trying to think what paper designs, AB Studios maybe, but I also get them somewhere else sometimes, so that one's a little tricky. But anyway. So yeah, any of the Pent Art products that I get, like the Snow Paste, Stone Effect Paste, like I said, Courtney just popped her head in a while ago and said it's working, which I think I covered that, but anyway. Trying to think what else. Oh, all the crackles, they're all Pent Art, so they're included too. So yeah, Decoupage Queen, like I said, all the companies do something different with us for Black Friday. So, with hers, she said to pick the 14 days that we want to run the sale, and so we just started today. And just basically when Courtney came in here and told me a while ago. Okay, that H is messed up. I must have flicked it back, but anyway. I don't know if I can fix that very well. Well, luckily we have sealed it, so I guess I better do an inventory of Pent Art tonight. Yeah, well, or soon, because, yeah. What is the saying? Shop early for best selection. Because, yeah, it probably doesn't make sense for me to go shop some more just to sell it at sale price. So it'll be on what we have on hand. I'm just using a cleaning wipe to clean that up. No, that looks a little thin there, but I'll mess with that more later. Anyway, I saw that. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. I better dry that some. Okay, is that dry enough? Yeah. And we'll scooch that over down here a little. Let's hope that's close. And this one I obviously did not get cleaned last time. You can see all the dark on there is this. And that's not doing my stencil any good. I'm not going to have it much longer if I don't get that cleaned off of there. Okay. Okay, let's try that a little bit. Okay. And this stuff does not have to be sealed either. I don't know if I can paint that on. I think all my tiny brushes are dirty because I did some signs this morning, and I fixed a lot of bridges this morning with a tiny detail brush. I don't think this will be easy to do at all. Oh dear Lord, I can't see that. Well, this looks like a hot mess. Oh, and it's Stella's 9-year anniversary with us today. Courtney saw on her Facebook memories. I don't have Facebook memories since the hacker stole my Facebooks. But, anywho, I just thought I'd share because I heard her click-clacking around behind me. Little turd that she is. Okay, that's getting better. I may have to hit that again when it's dry. It was not perfect, that's for sure. So just do a better job than I did. Doggone it. What's the matter, Stella? Is it time for supper? Sometimes it's best just to leave it so you don't make it worse. And I probably should have left it. And I think I'm going to leave it this time. Okay. Put that there. We'll put this lid on. Put that in the water. Probably should, I feel like I should go around the, maybe I'll just go around the edge with some white. Let me see what I'm seeing here. Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm gonna go around the outside edge with some white and I finish it off, and I think that's it. Oh shoot, and of course that was the brush I just threw in this water. Oh well, let me find it. Well, since it's white, yeah, I better just grab this one. So I was gonna grab a better, crappier chip brush, but it's probably got a different color paint on it. It would not do so well if it brought up a hot pink or crazy color. Okay. Like I said, this one is not as hairy as I like, and that's not giving me as much the result as I really like, but oh well. The edge is not the star of the show, right? It's usually about this time I realize I've gotten it much thicker than when I started, and I need to thicken it everywhere else, but I think that's good enough. All right, and I think the next papers, the other paper, oh shoot, well, I don't know, 19 of you left. I'm gonna go ahead and do this other one, I guess, while you guys are here, or while I'm here. I'm gonna move, well, I guess I can hold that up though. That's where we're at on that one. It might be better that way. I saw that. Santa. So there he is. And then the last one is just a snowman. Go ahead and sand off his edges and seal him. I was trying to do some batching today, so I think it worked out pretty well. Then we get to do all the fun stuff at once. Get all that boring prep work done before. Okay, let's seal this baby. Oh, and somebody was asking me the other day if my 12 by 12 papers fit these 12 by my 12 by 12 square papers fit the 12-inch round albums. So now we know for sure that they do. I mean, it made sense in my head that they would, but you know, a lot of things make sense in my head that aren't always accurate in real life. So anyway, now we know that they do, with, you know, just a little bit of corners left over, because that's what, I guess, 2 or 3 of my papers we've used on here. And if you're using an A3, you're going to have to fudge around the outside. You have to do something to make up where it falls a little short. And it doesn't have to be a record. I don't know if it's even any 12-inch round, I guess. Lots of ideas with these 33s, yes. Well, and I was saying, I think I maybe put it on the post, that if, you know, if I'd been thinking, we could have made these double-sided. I could have put fall on one side and then, you know, Christmas on the other. And if you want to go back through my page, you can see the other ones I've done, which I think they're all starting to look the same to me now. But and the other ones I did finish the back sides too. These I'm not going to because they do say Christmas music on them, and mine did not. But I put like one of them. I think I did a stencil on the back, just like a damask stencil, and then a lot of them were like maybe a damask type paper. One had Christmas tree papers. They were just I don't want to say a generic, but more of a plain back. But at least they had something pretty on the back, which didn't really matter because you're not really going to see it, but yet you were going to see all my fingerprints of white paint on the back. So I didn't think that looked too classy. So I thought I better do something because I could not get the paint off of them by the time I realized what it was going to look like. Okay, I think that's dry enough. Let's see. What stencils did I have out here? Okay, I was thinking Baby It's Cold Outside for this one ought to be cute for a snowman. And I think we'll go with that dark Stone Effect paste again. Hello, Frederick. I am good. How are you? Get this on there. Maybe, I don't think we need too much snow paste even. And maybe do some white around the edges too. I feel like it needs something. It doesn't have to have anything to finish it off, but that just tends to be what I do. I might put black around it this time. They're gonna go viral. I doubt that. I mean, I've done them on here before. You just never know. And I thought the mini ones would be cute, the 45s, but they have at least the ones I have a big center hole. So yeah, they won't do much. My mom just asked me the other day if I want her old albums. I'm like, no, I got, these 10 were coming yet. It's like, well, oops. I probably should. I'm in clean out mode. I don't want to bring any more in, but I probably should. Okay. Maybe it's cold outside. Okay. Wondering if I shouldn't go over this with white to make it stand out more. It doesn't stand out as much as I thought it would. What do we think? I'll put some snow paste on here real quick. I better make sure I got me enough snow paste before this sale really takes off. Oops. Oh, crap. Getting carried away. I don't think I'm happy with the wording. I think we're going to go over it with more, or with some white. And I want to do the snow pen too. And, you know, I don't think there's any difference between the snow pen and the snow paste, other than it's just, you know, snow paste in the form of a pen, so you can do more detailed work. Okay, let's do this. Thank you, Lori. That's what I'm thinking too, Lori. It's just kind of lost on there. Okay, so, oops, let me dry that tree a little bit. Okay. All right, so I'm going to lay it down on top of it, exactly where it was. Then I'm going to move it slightly down and to the left. See what happens. See if that was the trick. I don't think I've shadowed anything for a long time. Scared about this area because there's a hump. Oh, it's probably from all that snow paste. So it's not able to lay flat, so it's not going to give me a clean stencil there. Kind of scared to look at it now. But let's just rip it off like a band-aid. Oh, it turned out okay. Oop, I gotta get that off there though. Must have went over. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and get the snow pen done too. Oh, that looks so much better to me anyway. Love when you shadow the wording. I do too when it turns out. As long as it turns out, I'm good. Oh, I just realized I want some more at the base of this tree. Oh shoot, that's stone effect paste, not snow paste. Well, if you've ever wondered what the difference was, I guess now we know. Stone effect paste is smooth, and snow paste is gritty. I didn't really know either, because I actually figured you could almost interchange them. I guess you could, as long as you knew it wasn't going to be exactly the same. Okay. But yeah, I didn't really care for the look of that on here. But I already had this chunky goodness on here, so. Okay. All right. Just a little snow pen here and there. I'm just gonna kind of go over some of his snow dots that he already had. Some of them that are on the paper. I'm gonna add a few of our own. It's a little more snow. Like more cowbell. He needs more snow. Okay. I need to knock it off now. I'm gonna put a little, I'm still going with white because I don't want to get out the black now. Thank you, Frederick. Kathy. Hey, Kathy. Use some of the rice papers I'd ordered and link them on my page. Oh, thank you. You know, I do have an affiliate link if you should ever want that. Let's see. Oh, I did have that. Don't tell me I put that in the, yep, I did. Put it in the water again. Trying to be a better human. I'm trying to clean up after myself better, and it's kind of a pain. Putting my brushes in the water right away. Okay. All right, let's just, man, I still don't like this brush, but I don't know why I don't see any crappy brushes. And I feel like all my brushes are clean right now. I'm afraid I'm getting low on those old favorites of mine. I wonder if I could rat them up with some scissors, maybe. Get rough with them. Okay. Quit farting around, get it done. I'm sorry, I'm just talking to myself here. Okay. Just a little snowy edges. And like we said, this doesn't even have to be a record. You could just put this on a 12-inch round. But if you got a bunch of old records that you're just going to end up in a landfill, why not do something cute? Like I said, this sweet little lady I know is giving them to a lot of people for Christmas this year. She was so excited with them that she actually gave one away already. So I don't know if she'll have any left to give away by Christmas or not. Oh, I forgot that's still wet. Okay, I like that. That looks really snowy. Okay, I'm gonna dry it just a little so I can hold it up. Sounds good, Kathy. Okay, that's good enough for me to hold it up. So I'll take pictures later, tonight or tomorrow, and have all 4 of them so you can see how they turned out. But that's our last one for tonight. And then he is pretty stinking cute. And then I'm planning on using this one from Decoupage Central. Isn't that a beautiful Santa? Now this one's rice paper. And again, it'll be a little narrow because I'm going to have to rip the sides probably. It was going to be narrow anyway, but so we'll have to fudge either one side quite a bit or both sides a little. You know what I'm saying? And then I guess I have out that Santa to use on one. And that one. I think that one will look really pretty on there too. So those are my plans, I guess, for at least 3 more of them. And then I'll have 3 more that I got to do after that, which I was waiting for my UPS package to come in and all I got was the empty tube. So anyway, just my luck. You know, that would only happen to me, right? Okay. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Rebecca. Okay, well, thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry, I've been MIA. I've just been getting lots and lots done, so. Do you need something?
Yeah, my phone.
Oh, Courtney needs her phone, so I've got to go. See you guys later. Bye.